Yo guys, so my name is Matt Daly and this is the first video I have ever made because my mentor just told me I needed to make a YouTube account, so now I'm making one because what good is knowledge that I've gained or anybody's gained without sharing it? You know, if you know all the stuff in the world but nobody else does, then that's kind of pointless. So I figured I'm going to get on here, share some info, and as the title says, it's the 5 steps to success. And you can look at these steps as, you know, kind of easy, honestly. Like when I say them, they're going to kind of seem, you're going to be like, wow, success doesn't seem like it's that far away. But what we need to realize is that success, you know, maybe to some people it's making $1 billion or being the richest guy in the world. But success is, the best definition of success I've ever found is that success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So basically you find something that you want to do and you go after it with your heart. Okay, you go after it with all you have, 100%. Okay, that's success. Once you found something you want to do and you're going after it, you're successful, okay, automatically. So if you're doing that right now, give yourself a hand because you're successful, okay? So real quick, a little bit about me. I am an aspiring entrepreneur who just likes to share knowledge and spread knowledge, but I met my first millionaire when I was 8 years old, fell in love with the fact that he had all these yachts and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's pretty rad, you know, like, maybe I'm going to do that. I grew up around business. My dad owns a business. We've always been into kind of economics and, you know, like how to control money and just make it work best for us rather than work for it. So you know, recently I've kind of been seeking after mentorship and stuff like that. So that's kind of my story. Right now I'm just looking for opportunities and kind of making stuff happen, you know, following my passions and being successful. So without further ado, the 5 steps to becoming successful. 1, what you need to do is you need to know what you need to do is you need to know what you're passionate about. So you need to know what your passions are, what your dreams are, what your 3, what you need to do is you need to know what your part is. You need to know what your part is in the world, like what. 4, you need to be confident. You need to really act your part. You need to know where you're going and act. Lastly, 5, you need to take action. You need to find a way to get to where you want. So, step 1, you need to know what you want, okay? You need to know what you want, okay? So what this means is you need to look for dreams and look for passions in your life, okay? You need to know what you want. And what you need to do to make this happen is to set goals every day, all right? Set goals for a daily routine, you know, maybe like fill out a planner that you use every day, like these are stuff I need to do before noon, before this, before that, here's what I have going on today. Make a schedule, because scheduling is really important. So set up goals, know, you know, maybe like a 60-day goal of, you know, kind of where you want to be, a 90-day, year, 2-year, 5-year, 10-year, you know, whatever it is. Maybe you want to write some books, so say, you know, I want to have 2 books written in the next year, something like that, all right? So step 2, okay? Step 2 is that you need to know what you're passionate about. Now, what you're passionate about can be a lot of different things, but basically what it is you need to like kind of search back in your childhood, and you need to, you know, think what really gets you going, like what gets you passionate, all right, about life and about what you're doing, and what gets you up in the morning. I guess is the best way to describe it. You know, like if you're just getting up in the morning because you have to, or because you have to go to college, you know, you have to go to work, or because everybody else does it, like that's not a good enough reason. Like you need to have something that will get you out of bed in the morning. So find what you're passionate about, and then what you need to do is you need to actually visualize what you're passionate about. So, you know, make like a visualization board of all the things that you love, and put it up on your wall, okay? Put photos of the stuff that you love, put a description of, you know, who you want to be, like visualize it, so you see it every day, so you can kind of like get your passions infused in you to give you. 3rd step to success, you need to know your part, okay? So kind of this goes along the lines of what I was saying, but you need to have your visualization board, you know, and you need to know what it is that you really want, and kind of like, you know, say you're passionate about like snowboarding and you kind of have some business in your family as well, so maybe make a business that revolves around snowboarding, but you kind of like need to know the general direction of where you want to go. You need to know your part. Do you want to be a millionaire? Do you want to be, you know, the cool kid? Like what, you know, whatever it is, you need to know your part, all right? So knowing your part can come, you know, in many different shapes and forms. I'll actually put some book links down in the description for, you know, if you're into economics, there's a book down there. If you well, not links, I guess, but just book titles and like authors and stuff. And then you can go find them. Probably PDFs online or buy them or whatever. Step 4, okay, so once you know your part, what you need to do is you actually need to act your part. So you need to be the image of your part. So if you know, by this time you should know where you're going, okay? You should have your goals, your dreams, your passions, and you should know your part. You should know what you really want to do, okay? And by this point, since you know all of that, you can be confident and know that you know where you're going, okay? So you can give that strut, like pretend you're a celebrity. A celebrity's not going to walk around kind of like hunched, through a grocery store, just like, like down about what's going on. Because you know where you're going, you're going to be a celebrity, you're already successful because you know where you're going. Stand up straight, puff out the chest a little bit, pull the shoulders back, just walk with confidence and be confident in what you have, what you're talking about. But always also be open to learning new things, because when you stop learning, you die, okay? Like, when you keep learning, you keep staying young. So keep an open mind, learn, even if they're younger than you, just listen, okay? And, maybe they may not say everything perfect, but that's fine. They're also a friend, you don't, or whoever they are, they're a person, they're a human being. Respect what they have to say and listen, don't interrupt, but listen, because the people that are successful, from, what I've seen, is they don't talk, they ask questions, okay? They listen, because they're always trying to learn the next little golden nugget, all right? So be confident, and your actions should really, this is the big one, okay? If you want to be a millionaire and you're sitting around watching TV and playing video games, that's probably not a proper action. You're not acting your part, because how is video games and making a lot of money doesn't really go hand in hand. To make the money, you actually have to be doing something to make money. I mean, maybe you're like a video game developer, so you're like playing a new game, so, but that's fine, okay? So if it applies to your passion, then whatever, but like, if you're not actually taking action on what you want, you're not acting the part. So this is probably one of the harder steps, but you need to develop habits and to develop actions that'll get you to where you want to be, okay? Then you need to have commitment, you need to have belief, and you need to have excitement, okay? As one of my favorite book authors, Bettger, says, you need to double your income, you just double your enthusiasm. If you're excited, you believe where you're going, and you're committed to that, and you're just super, super excited about it, you're going to double your income, okay? You're going to make more money, because people are going to go, crap, like, this guy knows where he's going, like, maybe let's brainstorm, let's come up with ideas, let's do whatever, and you're going to be so passionate that you're going to start groups, you're going to branch out and try and find people who are like-minded, all right? Step 5, well, that's actually 10, but how about, like, step 5, okay? Step 5. So, step 5 is the, like, after all that's done, like, after you know where you're going, you kind of, you need to be able to get to where you're going. And one of the people that I absolutely love listening to, his name is Tim Sales, and what he said is, you have to, in order to be successful, you have to have 200%, okay? 100% from what you're doing, so the business that you've started, the job that you work at, the what the opportunity, your product, whatever it is, okay, you have to have 100% from that. And what he means by that is, if you're putting, and then the other 100% is from you. So you need to be putting in 100% effort into something that can give you 100%, which basically means that if you're putting in 100%, you're getting out 100%. So if you, at your job, say it's, $9.50 an hour or something like that, but you're working your butt off and doing triple the work that everybody else is, but you're still getting paid like minimum wage or something, that's not giving you 100%, because you want success, you want to be, working your way up, but if your pay raise is 2 years out or whatever, that's not 100%. So find something that can give you 100% of what your passion is. So if you own a business, like, say my dad owns a yard care business, so someone's dad owns a yard care business, all right? And he's really stoked about yard care. He loves it. He loves mowing lawns, whatever it is. He can go out and find new clients, okay? So he can actually get 100% from his business, because he can go out and put in the effort and get, new clients, be like, we can mow your lawn really well, or whatever. And he can get 100% from that, okay? So that can be success, but 100% from the business or from the whatever it is needs to mean that when you put in effort, you get something back. Like, you can see that you're actually getting a skill, you're getting a financial compensation, or skills last a lifetime, all right? So a skill is worth a lot of money, a lot of financial compensation. So whatever it is, you need to have 2% or 200% to be successful, okay? You know, and like I said before, this journey's not going to be easy, guys. It's going to be hard, but it is going to be worth it, okay? Because if you really want success, if you really want to stand out and you want to make a difference, you want to follow your dreams and your passions, then being successful is a fantastic way to do it, you know, whatever success is for you. So I'd like to leave you with a quote from Eric Thomas, where he said, basically, like, when you find what you're passionate about, you know, and you follow it, you're gonna explode. Like, stuff is gonna happen. It's just like a law of the universe. Stuff has to happen when you start following your passions and dreams. But what I can tell you is that if you go after your passions and dreams, but you say no to every opportunity, you're never gonna succeed. It's just like it's a lot. It makes sense. So keep an open mind. Look for opportunities to become successful. Look for an opportunity that can give you 100% of what you're looking for, what you're looking to put in, and do that. You know, follow it, go after it. You know, if you like talking to people, be a salesman, or you know, whatever. But go after your passion. So, guys, those are the 5 laws of success. Like I said, I'll put some book links down in the description for, you know, economics, leadership, business books, you know, whatever. Some of my favorite books. Personally, have a wonderful day, and I will be coming at you again with another video probably in the next week or so. Peace.